Imagine this, a simple message that makes her body tremble with desire the moment she wakes up. Without you having to say a single obvious word, you wake up, grab your phone, and send something that's not a regular good morning, but a phrase that ignites a fire inside her, making her think about you all day with an urgency she can't ignore. These messages are the secret weapons of seduction, based on deep psychology that awakens primitive instincts, turning a morning text into a spark of irresistible tension. Ordinary men send empty greetings, but those who know these tricks create a connection that leaves her craving more. And what if I told you that the third message is the most dangerous of all? Powerful, enough to make her drop everything and run into your arms, revealing a secret only the masters of attraction use to completely dominate her mind. But before we get there, get ready for the second one, which plants seeds of obsession that grow throughout the day, leaving her restless and aroused. Stay until the end, because what comes next will forever change how you conquer. If you're ready to master these secrets, subscribe to the channel now and hit the like button for more revelations like this. Let's transform your love life together. 1. The message that awakens hidden memories and ignites the sleeping fire. Imagine sending a phrase that's not direct, but pokes at her hottest memories, making her body respond before her mind even processes it. Something like, "I woke up thinking about how your skin shivers when I whisper in your ear. What would you do if I were there right now?" This message is subtle, but it plants a seed of desire that grows fast, turning an ordinary good morning into a provocation that leaves her restless in bed. She'll reread it multiple times, feeling heat rising through her body because you're invoking past sensations without needing strong words. It's the secret to starting her day with a spark that won't fade. Now, why does this work so well? Based on the psychology of attraction, the human brain loves to relive moments of intense pleasure, releasing dopamine that creates a craving for more. When you mention sensory details like goosebumps on her skin, you're activating emotional memories that connect her directly to you, making her feel physical urgency effortlessly. Men who use this notice warmer, faster responses because it's not a command. It's a suggestion her mind completes on its own. Try varying it with personal touches, like mentioning a perfume or a gesture to make it irresistible. It's like lighting a match in a dark room. The fire spreads on its own. To apply this like a master, send it early, when she's still sleepy and her defenses are down, maximizing psychological impact. Based on human behavior, mornings are moments of vulnerability when subtle suggestions sink deeper, creating an obsession that lasts all day. Watch how she replies with short, suggestive messages, proving you've touched something primal. Keep the mystery. Don't reply right away, letting her imagination build scenarios that make her crave your touch. With practice, this becomes a powerful tool to build tension without ever being obvious. Remember, the trick is subtlety. Avoid overdoing it so you don't break the spell. Focus on elements she associates with shared intimacy. This technique turns you into an enigma she wants to uncover, elevating attraction to levels ordinary men never reach. Practice with variations that match her personality and watch how her body responds instinctively. It's a secret guarded by those who master the art of seduction, creating bonds that go beyond the physical. Use it wisely and get ready for reactions that will surprise you. But wait until you hear the second message, which takes this tension to an even more dangerous level, making her feel an uncontrollable desire that haunts her all day. You won't want to miss what comes next. 2. The message that creates anticipation and plants seeds of irresistible obsession. Think of a phrase that doesn't promise anything directly, but builds an expectation that leaves her anxious for what might come, like, "I dreamed about you last night. And if I told you the details, you wouldn't be able to focus at work today." This is the key to invading her thoughts from the moment she wakes up, turning a simple text into a bomb of curiosity that explodes inside her. She'll bite the bait, imagining heated scenarios, her body reacting to every unspoken word. It's provocative enough to quicken her pulse, yet mysterious enough to keep her glued to her phone, waiting for more. Men who master this create a cycle of desire she can't resist. Understand why. Based on the psychology of subtle manipulation, humans are addicted to unresolved mysteries, which activate the brain's reward center and create tension that manifests physically. By hinting at dreams without revealing everything, you make her fill in the blanks with her own fantasies, amplifying the internal heat. This is more powerful than direct statements because it actively engages her imagination, creating both emotional and sensual connection. Try adding a touch of urgency, like saying the dream was too intense to ignore, and watch how she replies with eager questions. It's the art of seducing without touching. In practice, send it timed right at sunrise, when her mind is fresh and open to suggestions, maximizing the human tendency to seek closure. Based on this, people chase what's unfinished, turning your message into a hook that keeps pulling her back to you throughout the day. Watch as she sends texts full of innuendo, proving the seed you planted has sprouted into pure desire. Maintain control by replying vaguely, feeding her hunger without fully satisfying it. Over time, this becomes a habit that makes her addicted to your virtual presence. The final secret lies in balancing mystery with personalization. Adapt it to what you know about her dreams or desires to make it inescapable. This technique is one of the forbidden tricks only the top 1% use, elevating attraction to a hypnotic level. Practice refining it, and feel the power of controlling the narrative of seduction. It's like weaving an invisible web that wraps around her without her realizing. Master it, and get ready for reactions beyond what you expect. And what if the third message is the final strike, revealing a secret that makes her beg for you? Something so powerful, it changes the game forever. Stay tuned, because what comes next is unmissable and will give you total control. 3. The message that awakens forbidden fantasies and makes her confess hidden desires irresistibly. Visualize a phrase that penetrates the deepest layers of her mind, releasing fantasies she didn't even know she had. Something like, "I remember the way your eyes shine when you lose control." What if we explored something new, something that makes you moan just from thinking about it? This message is the masterstroke that turns the conversation into a confession booth of desires, making her feel uncontrollable tingling throughout her body, as if you were there guiding each sinful thought. It's not an explicit declaration, but an open door to the forbidden, encouraging her to reveal secrets she'd hide from anyone else. The impact is immediate. Her heart races, her cheeks flush, and she finds herself typing replies she never imagined sending because you've touched a raw nerve of curiosity and excitement. Men who use this create intimacy beyond the surface, turning her into an accomplice in a game of seduction that leaves her addicted to the thrill of confessing the unconfessable. Now dive into why this is so devastatingly effective. Anchored in the psychology of shared vulnerability, the human brain responds to invitations to explore the unknown by releasing endorphins that mix fear and pleasure, creating a deep and lasting emotional bond. By suggesting something new without specifying, you activate the projection mechanism, where she projects her own hidden desires into the conversation, turning words into physical sensations that manifest as pulsing heat and an urgency for more. Studies on attraction show that this kind of openness leads to more honest, passionate responses because it removes social barriers, letting her feel safe to admit fantasies she'd otherwise repress. Vary it with personalized elements like references to a look or a specific past touch to amplify the effect, making her feel you know her better than she knows herself. It's a refined tactic that separates amateur seducers from masters, weaving a web of desire that intertwines with her psyche indelibly. To master this technique, send it at a moment of transition, like late afternoon, when the fatigue of the day lowers defenses and her mind is more prone to wander into forbidden territory, maximizing the impact on the natural flow of human behavior. Based on patterns observed in digital interactions, this timing exploits cognitive fatigue, allowing bold suggestions to sink deeper and provoke raw emotional responses. Watch how she might hesitate at first, but soon gives in, sending messages that reveal layers of herself, proving you've unlocked a level of trust and excitement rarely accessed. Maintain balance by replying with questions that encourage further confessions without judgment, fueling a cycle of mutual revelation that strengthens the bond. With repetition and refinement, this becomes an essential tool for any man seeking not just attraction, but lasting captivation. Turning casual conversations into sensual journeys she longs to repeat. Finally, the crucial element lies in authenticity and precise timing. Avoid forcing premature revelations to preserve the magic, focusing instead on creating a safe space where her desires can flourish organically. This technique is one of the most guarded secrets of modern seduction, used by those who understand that true power lies in making her feel seen and desired in her deepest aspects. Practice by adapting to the rhythm of the conversation, incorporating nuances of her personality to make each word a direct arrow to the heart of desire. Master this, and you not only awaken fantasies but build an obsession that keeps her coming back, elevating your presence in her life to something indispensable and electrifying. It's the pinnacle of the art of seducing through text, where the forbidden becomes the fuel for a passion that consumes everything. Now, let's pause for a moment and reflect on all the content we've explored together. These 3 messages aren't just isolated tricks. They form a cohesive strategy to elevate your digital interactions to a level of mastery, where subtlety and psychology intertwine to create deep, memorable connections. Think about the transformative power of this. In a world saturated with superficial communication, mastering the art of provoking desire through words can completely change the dynamics of your relationships, whether to rekindle old flames or spark new adventures. It's fascinating how simple elements, like a sensory memory or a mysterious suggestion, can trigger such intense emotional and physical responses, all rooted in proven principles of the human mind. However, remember that the true secret lies in ethics and mutual respect. Use these tools to build something positive and consensual, always prioritizing genuine connection over manipulation. Reflect on this. How do these ideas resonate with your own experiences? Do they open doors to new possibilities in your love life or highlight common mistakes you've made? It's amazing how, by diving into these concepts, we realize how intentional communication can influence not just others, but also our own personal growth. And you, what did you think of this content? Tell me in the comments below, which of the 3 messages would you try first and why? Or maybe share a personal experience where a subtle message changed the course of a conversation, whether it was a win or a lesson learned. Be spontaneous. There are no wrong answers here. I want to hear your real perspectives to enrich this discussion and inspire more ideas. If this video brought you value, give it a like to help the algorithm spread these insights to more people who need them. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the next valuable content. We'll keep exploring strategies that elevate your love life, business and more, with practical and profound tips you can apply right away. See you next time.